we've been shopping for a while, and this one is the best one. This mall has everything. And if you explore the different floors, you'll kind of get a feel for it. At first, it's really overwhelming, but over time, you get a feel for what you want to buy, how much things cost. And if you keep walking and negotiating, you can definitely get better deals. It's a pretty cool mall. I don't think I've ever been to anything like it. I would say the closest is maybe something like MBK in Bangkok, but this is better. We're in Huaqiangbei, Shenzhen, and if you've never heard of this place, it is the most insane electronics market. It's basically like walking through Taobao, Alibaba, and Temu. Huaqiangbei is a district in Shenzhen, and it's widely considered the electronics capital of the planet. And the reason for that is geography. Shenzhen sits right at the border with Hong Kong, and it grew into the manufacturing hub of China over the last 40 years. Factories, supply chains, component makers are all here. We're talking about an area packed with malls and markets, hundreds of shops, all electronics, all competing for your attention. Here, vendors are selling everything from finished consumer parts to raw components and circuit boards. And then between the malls, you've got smaller shops and wholesalers. The variety is staggering. Phones, laptops, tablets, smartwatches, cameras, drones, cables, audio gear, and everything else you can think of. Which brings me to the phone case building, SEG, an entire building with multiple floors that are all selling phone cases. But we've got older phones, so it was a bit of a hunt to find cases for our phones. All of these shops are phone cases, and the ones that are open are all like shipping. Like everyone who's working is like labeling shipping. So I feel like this is when you buy a phone case online, this is where it's coming from. Unfortunately, I have a very old phone and no one has my phone case, so that's a different story. 有冇啊13 mini?
没有 mini.
Okay, 谢谢. That's all I know, 没有 mini. Definitely no mini phones here. So after some hunting, we still have not been able to find the mini cases, but I did see some pricing, and it is insane. The cheapest one that I've seen is $2 if you buy 10 cases or more, wholesale pricing. Two Chinese yuan is like 40 cents? I mean, at this point, I would buy 10 cases if I could find my phone case because it seems completely out of stock everywhere. We did it. Oh my God, I feel like we went to every store. Basically, this is like the 4th floor and it's all still phone stores. And I went to every store and was like, do you have the 13 mini? Like, and everyone is like Mayo, which means no. And I'd be like, ni hao, Yamo 13 mini iPhone. And everyone's like, Mayo, Mayo. Until finally we went to a store. I ended up buying 3 of them. Because I was like, I never want to do this again. And I think it's really nice as a case. I got the purple, the black one, and the white one. Tom ended up getting one too for his phone. Oh my God, so happy. So happy it exists. We've been looking for like an hour. After all that shopping, we bought some mango on the street from some guy. He was trying to convince me that I needed to buy melon because melon is better for your skin. But I was like, no, sir, I just want a bag of mango. So we just have this like random plastic bag of sliced mango now. It's pretty good. I love it when someone else peels fruit for me. There's really something to be said about eating fruit that someone else has peeled, and this whole bag came out to 20, so I think it was worth it. In the SEG e-market, there's a floor where it seems like many legit companies have small storefronts. Here we found a Huawei laptop that unfolds into a giant screen, and I felt like I needed to see it fold and unfold a few times to really believe that this is how far we've come in screen technology. If you come, you will see products that just haven't reached the Western markets and might never. Coming here gives you a sense of how quickly tech is moving in China. It's amazing.
They're the manufacturer to make this kind of.
Oh, it's all Bluetooth or no? All real?
Yeah, also have the camera, like the recorder,
Yeah.
CD.
Wow. You make it. You make it. Oh. Huh. It's like flat. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, the shopping continues. Tom is currently looking for a battery pack. at this store. We want to buy the one that's the triple C's because now in China you can't fly domestically with battery packs that don't have the CCC rating. So we're looking to get a battery pack while we're here. And something that we like to put in our suitcases while we're traveling is air tags, except we forgot ours at home. So I got these U green ones. I've been wanting to try out the U green ones. I know that you can buy them on Amazon in the US, and apparently they're like the Apple tag dupe. So I picked up 2 of them. I'm really hopeful that these are gonna work just as well, and we'll just throw them in our suitcase when we travel. It is 3:30 and we have decided we needed to stop, so we got some ice cream. Yeah, we have been shopping. Tom got a battery pack. I got the air tags, and then we both got phone cases. We still have more that we want to shop for. I wanted to see if I can get an electric toothbrush, and I really like the little mini massagers. But first we need a snack, so there's a Mixu on the street, and then there's also this like pastry shop. Mixu ice cream is ridiculous. It's $3. It's so good. The cone's got like black sesame in it. I got myself a passion fruit drink, and Tom's got a milk tea. And then we also got these are like street patties. I don't know what they are, but they're essentially like breaded, fried, filled with meat. Kind of the same meat that you would put inside dumpling meat. And then I also got a hot dog and a stick. You know, because I was hungry. And like I just blacked out, ordered a bunch of food. So we're gonna eat and then we'll continue shopping. So the first time we came here, it was days after Lunar New Year and most shops were closed. There were street stalls selling hair dryers, transformer car toys, smartwatches, translation devices, scooter luggages, you name it. We came back a few days later when the holidays were over and the malls have all opened up, stacked next to each other, showing off their phones, tablets, cameras, audio gear, hologram fans, and tons of gadgets. It's totally sensory overload. If you are even into tech a little bit, you have to come visit if you're here in Shenzhen. It will be overwhelming, the scale of it, the variety, seeing stuff you haven't even thought about. It's worth coming just to experience it. For buying, do your research, download Taobao, AliExpress, or just look it up on your phone while you're there. I took so many pictures and then just looked it up on the app in person before deciding if I wanted to buy something or not. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. Could take it on a plane because it's so small. USB-C charging. Not bad, not bad. Mini massage gun. They have 2 kinds. They could be smaller, but these are pretty tiny. He's saying that they have these suitcases and you can ride them because the wheels are so big. We think that this is the Chinese Oculus. It's pretty cool because it's got hands. We're in some sort of, I don't know, we're in another mall, but this one's got a DJI store. So right now I'm using the Mic Mini, but we came into the DJI store to get another one. Because DJI is made in China, you can get it for basically half price here. So normally if you want to buy this microphone, it's 50, 60, and this one came to 152 Chinese yuan. And it's the same product. It's literally in English, exact same box. DJI never has plastic packaging, so it always has the tape. Same product, half the price. And that's before even tax-free, because you need to spend more if you want to get tax-free. I was just chatting with a girl who's selling the Dyson Supersonic. So yes, they have a local one that doesn't have a logo like this one, but she had a box that said Dyson Supersonic. I feel bad now. I don't want to go back and film the box because I have no intention of actually buying it. But she said starting price $320. And then when I was like, oh, just think about it, she was like, lower, cheaper price, better price for you. So definitely crazy prices to get yourself, I think, a fake Dyson Supersonic. I impulsively ended up buying an Alibaba electric toothbrush. So I got my teeth cleaned recently and I had a cavity and I was like, okay, maybe it's time I should look at getting an electric toothbrush, but I hate how loud they are. But I mean, this woman played them in the store and this one is quiet. I'm hoping it'll be good. Wait. I'm going to turn off the mic and put us on regular audio so you can hear the sound difference because I think it's crazy. So here is the Philips Sonicare, here is the Zimalong, and we've got all audio off because sometimes I've got noise canceling on. You can hear, first I will turn on the Zimalong so you can hear it. Oh, it's on and I used it already. I used it already, so some water is coming off of it because I just used it. silent. I think it's so quiet. I'll bring it closer to you so you can hear the sound. But I think genuinely, I'm so impressed with how quiet it is, because when I turn on the Philips Sonicare, you'll see the difference. So the Zimalong is on, and this is the Philips. It's a crazy sound difference. All right, next up on the things I didn't really need, but definitely wanted, is this cable. I got it's a 2-in-1 mobile phone lanyard. How it works is it attaches to your phone. So for example, it would be something like this on my phone, except this cable is also a USB-C charger on both sides, USB-C to USB-C. Let's just open it. I got this I saw it and was like, I guess I could use this. I'm always looking for a charging cable when I'm out, but here it is. I don't know how efficient this cable is gonna be, but this piece goes inside your phone case, and then you just see how it's like, oh, it'd be a wristlet that you would put on your phone. No, it also is a USB-C. And same for the other side. So if you're just like out and you need a USB-C charger, bam, it's brilliant, it's genius. This is probably the most clever thing I've seen here today. I just got these air tags. I couldn't resist. There was more air tags, and he sold me 2 for $60. So now I'm like, I should have never bought the other one. But the Ugreen was a brand that I'd heard of. This is a brand I don't know what this is. But we're just trying to set them up on my phone, and I got, this one's blue, but I got the purple one and the white one. Interesting. Okay, so to set it up, we're gonna go to identify found items. That's how you can really tell. Unbranded, but it works. It took him like 5 minutes to set them both up on my phone. Air tags, what? I got these. My Chinese air tag. Just trying on this like decorated smart ring. Look at it. It's got like little diamonds in it. I've only seen like the most dull ones, but they are very close. It like quite close to your fingers, but this is kind of a cool thing to have. I was thinking about getting these like camera glasses, but I find that my nose is just really small. I was thinking that they would fit better because we're in Asia, but if it was just like here, that would be better, right? But they're just like quite low on my face. They have many kinds, but none of them seem to fit. This is the laser pecker. It says that you can engrave up to 4,000, I don't actually know what mm per s is, per second. Suitable for engraving on almost all common materials. That's impressive. They have different kinds here too. Wow. I was expecting to see like a lot more fakes. This is pretty interesting. Man, we are in the future.
I assume it's more than just like 3D glasses.
Yeah, but it has to be plugged into something, no? Because you need to get the display. Right, I gotta take this plug. Hopefully our last stop of the day, because we've been shopping for a while, is this selfie stick. It's like almost my height, as you can see. This tall, chest height for me. And what I like about it is that the bottom is a very, very tiny leg compared to all the other selfie sticks that you can see. Here, I'll show you. This is the one that I'm looking at, tiny leg versus a much wider leg. I feel like we're just shopping in Amazon or Taobao or AliExpress or kind of like all of them, because every time I've ever looked for sort of a high up selfie stick, these are all the things that I've seen, and I've absolutely seen this brand Telesin online before. There's nobody here, so we can't get an idea of the pricing. That's probably the only problem. We have been shopping. I ended up having to add more money to my Alipay account. We are at this store and we visited earlier and there's just no one here. There's nobody working. The staff isn't here. Tom ended up asking one of the nearby stand owners and they were like, oh, he's actually just left. Just message him on WeChat. So like, thankfully, luckily I have WeChat and we're able to message him. And I just sent him the pictures and I was like, hi, how much? And I was trying to negotiate with him on WeChat and he's really not budging. He's like, that's the price. But this is crazy. Like, we're in the mall. His store is completely open. That's how safe China is. Since everything is digital, he's just responded to me with the price of what I asked. And when I'm ready to pay, I'll just scan the QR code and pay for the things that I want. It's interesting experiences here in the electronics market area. I don't think that it's a bargain hunter paradise though. I do think that you can get better prices online, but going gives you kind of the chance to pick things up, feel it, see it, and decide if you want to buy it. I have thought about it. Could I pose as a wholesale buyer on Alibaba and try to buy something for less? Absolutely. I think I could. Prices would be cheaper direct from manufacturer.